Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, your brother Rataza Allah from GMS London Camp. First and foremost, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and blessings unto the hopeful and sincere elect, Bakaya Kodash, that's the holy elect, Baha Rataza, in and around the four winds of the earth. Shalom, man, just a quick one, man, regarding this mad scientist Esau and Bill Gates. Just been his poisons, his lab-grown meat, it's just been approved over there in the Americas by the USDA. Approved lab-grown chicken, man. Frankenstein foods, basically, like they show you in them dystopian movies, post-apocalyptic type movies like Demolition Man. They was eating rat burgers and that. And that's these so-called philanthropists, man. See, this devil, Bill Gates, is supposed to be a philanthropist, so to speak. But he's steady trying to just figure out ways to destroy people, man. Part of that depopulation plan, which he actually announced in one of these conventions years back, before the vid hit, before the stabbing jab got started going around the four winds of the earth. He was proposing on how we could, depopulate and keep the numbers down, man. That's worldwide documented information, man. It came out of the horse's mouth, so to speak. But now the USDA has approved lab-grown chicken, man. So you already know that's not even real food. And who's that aimed for? You tribes, man. Because Jake loved chicken, man. Now I can't see. I ain't found one Jake in all my years of living, which is still young. But even older Jakes, man, generations to generations, I ain't found one Jake that don't like chicken, man. So you know who they're targeting. They're targeting you tribes, man. And this is the mischief of the devil, man. Trying to shoot at secret at the perfect, which the perfect represents you tribes, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And whether you like it or not, we have a natural-born enemy, man, and his name is Esau, the father of the Edomites. Going back to Jacob and Esau from the inception, the Lord said he was going to separate two nations in the womb of Rebekah, and there was going to be enemies from the womb to the tomb, basically. That perpetual hatred, man, that these devils have for the tribes. And this is why they're doing things like this: eugenics, biological weaponry, and also trying to poison your foods, man. Poison the air you breathe, the water you drink. This ain't just no winky dink. This ain't just by accident. They're trying to, depopulate the tribes of Israel. Whether you want to like it or lump it, man. And Jake need to realize that these people are our enemies, man. These Edomites are our enemies. They ain't for us, they're against us, man. They always have been, and they always will be. So we need to have the same like-minded initiative, basically. But anyway, just a quick one. Just want to do a quick report on the mad scientists, as Esau. They are, the masters of destruction. Still waiting to see that new Oppenheimer movie when it comes out. The harbingers of death, as these devils are, man, and how they, mustered up the atomic bomb, which is written of in the scriptures, Isaiah the 54th chapter, in the 16th verse. The Lord gave these devils the inspiration to make, split the atom and create those atomic weapons, and now they got nuclear weapons. It tells you in Isaiah the 9th chapter that, the ancient wars were fought with, shield and buckler, so to speak, but now this war's going to be with fuel of fire, man, burning in fuels of fire, which is going to come from them ICBM missiles, man. So Esau's the mad scientist, man. He's the master of disaster. The man of sin, son of perdition, has been revealed. And we're just waiting, man. His time's ticking anyway. But you know that he's going to come down with great wrath, because you know if they have got a short time. He's on a ticking time clock, man. According to the doomsday clock, they got 100 seconds to the end of their empire, man. So Esau knows that something's going to go down and they're going to lose power. But they think they're going to rule forever. But, the Lord going to cut that shit short. For the elect's sake, he said that he's going to cut the time short, Matthew 24. So I might get that precept as well. But I want to read this. It's Psalms 140, one of my favorite scriptures, man. Prayer for protection against the wicked. And who's the wicked? The so-called white people, the Edomites, man. Plotting and plowing against the children of Israel, the Lord's chosen people. It says to the chief musician, the Psalm of David, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. And this is what this devil's done all throughout his entirety, his rulerships. He's always prepared evil, especially for the tribes, man. because he's that evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. He's always trying to figure out ways to overthrow us as a people, and he's found ways. Now he's got the perfect science mechanisms to try and take us out, but the Lord said he's not going to be able to take out the elect. It says, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war, because war is in his heart. So you can't trust this devil, man. It says they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent's adder. Adder's poison is under their lips, Salah. Yeah, so you can't trust this devil and what he's telling you. You won't eat that lab-grown fucking chicken and end up with a damn tumor the size of a damn chicken in your damn stomach or your head, man. Or you just end up with some type of cancerous cells being activated because you want to eat some lab-grown chicken. Don't trust this devil, man. Don't be eating anything of his anything that he promotes, especially all this fast food garbage that's out here, man. That's straight up poisons, man. It's a slow death. Fast food brings a slow death, basically. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Is preserve me from the violent man. So that we're asking the Lord to keep me from the hands of the wicked. So there has to be a wicked people on the earth. And it just so happens to be the Edomites right now, these so-called white people, because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. So keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. That's what they've done. That's why Bill Gates is all of a sudden he's a top scientist. First he was an IT guy. Then he started dabbling with the WHO with the stabbing jabs, that serpent's poison, and now he's delegating what type of foods people want to eat should eat. He's the damn devil, man. It says the proud, which is Esau, Edom, none prouder, have hid a snare for me and cords. Yeah, so you taking advice from the devil. Those are snares and cords, man. It says they have spread the net by the wayside. They have hid gins for me. Salah, yeah, and that's what it is. These are all traps, and the ultimate trap is coming, man, by way of that MOT to the B. And a lot of idiotic jakes, men, women, and children are going to end up taking that damn mark, the charagma, and being put to death, man, because they trusted in the devil, and that's nothing but a trap. That's a trap for the 2/3, man. But the elect, they're not going to be beguiled into taking that damn mark, no matter what, even unto death. And they're going to receive a crown of life for being faithful unto death, as it says in Revelation 3:10. So let me jump to the next precept. Ezekiel 4:13. It says, "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel," which represents us tribes today, eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles." Yeah, Frankenstein foods and all that. That's defiled bread, man. Whether I will drive them, and the majority of Jacob over there in the West, the Americas, North, South, and Central America, and they're eating their food defiled. They're eating defiled bread, man, amongst the Gentiles, amongst the other nations, man. So and Esau's the one promoting it to our people. So you damn sure know that we need deliverance. We need salvation. That's why we need the Yahweh Shai to come and deliver us. It's Luke 10:19. It says, "Behold, I give you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you." Yeah, so the Lord's going to protect his elect, and even endow certain men with spiritual power, where none of these poisons are going to be able to affect the men of the Lord. Even though we're eating lawful foods, even that's poison, man. Organic, whatever they want to call it, man. It's all poisons, man. We just eat the best of the worst, or try to eat the best of the worst anyway, of the lawful foods, But yet and still, this devil's still plotting, man. He puts gelatin and all these pork, swine, and all this shit and everything that's basically we're supposed to be allowed to eat lawfully. He puts gelatin in it, man, because he's the damn devil. And he's not for us, man. He's against us. He's always conspiring ways on how to destroy us, man. So let me get that last precept, Matthews, and then I'm close out, man. So we gotta, always stay circumspect, as the scriptures say, Ephesians 5:15. Always looking around, man, and being watchful, being mindful, man, because this devil is not our friend, man. Jake always want to learn the hard way. They're gonna find out, man. This devil is not your damn friend. He's purposely trying to destroy you, man. From verse 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation." The time of great tribulation is what? Jacob's trouble, which is coming upon the earth as we speak, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, nor ever shall be. So Jacob's trouble is going to eclipse, you know, all the previous tribulations that Israel's gone through, man. Slavery, all of that. Jacob's trouble is not going to be no walk in the park, as I always say. It's going to be hell on earth for Israel, man. Especially the 2/3. This is the beginning of the sorrow, so to speak. Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened. So if the Lord don't come and cut this devil's time short, there's going to be nothing left to be saved, man. We're going to be effed up forever, man. It says there should no flesh be saved, because this devil is conspiring on ways to how to make us extinct as a people. And if he can't make us extinct, he wants to digitally enslave us, man, with that damn physical charagma. It says there should no flesh be saved if the Lord don't cut this time short, because you can see what this devil's doing. He's trying to further, afflict us. The Lord said that he furthered the afflictions, man. So, he ain't going to receive no mercy. These devils ain't going to receive no mercy in their kingdom, man. Because they never show no mercy, and then they try to hold themselves not guilty, but they're guilty according to, guilty as charged according to the scriptures and the prophecies. It says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So everything's about the elect. That's that remnant, that cluster of grapes. The Lord's going to preserve them, man, no matter what. And they're gonna be taken care of, man. They're gonna be under the hedge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, a refuge under Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because he is the refuge, So with that, we close out. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem B'Chakodash, and Shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect.